Okay. So today is May 4th already. God, time flies. And I'm going down on my request list, trying to get out as many as I can before my energy just goes. So, this is one that a lot of people have been wanting. And I'm going to take my time with this one for a number of reasons. People have requested for me to read on whether or not Donald Trump is the Antichrist. Now, I'm not a Christian, so you're going to get it from my point of view, okay? You may not be satisfied with that, and that's fair enough. You're entitled to your opinion, and I'm entitled to mine and what I interpret through the cards. Having said that, as I did in the last video, though I'm not a Christian, I do believe, oh yes I do, that there are evil beings and there are powers that within that energy, if you will, that spirit, if you will. And oddly enough, I just want to let you guys know, when I do read on Trump, I've been getting the card of the devil for him. Now, is he with a little pitchfork? I know the bad tan is an issue. Well, it's orange. I guess it's as close to red as he could get. Okay. Look, I think that Donald Trump doesn't have enough brain power to blow his own nose. But he is evil. And we are at a time, I can tell you, as I said at the end of the other video, where we have a great deal of evil tyranny controlling a lot of nations, making people miserable. And that energy is going to be put in check. That's all I can tell you. He is part of a chaotic, dark energy. I will say yes. Okay? But like, for him to be like Satan in the flesh, no. He's not savvy enough. He's too much of a follower. But he would be the type that would gladly, oh Maya. Yes, I did just refer to myself in the third person because I just heard what I was going to say in my mind. He'd gladly lick Satan's arse. But listen, that's his type of personality. If anybody were, I would assume somebody more like Vladimir Putin. Okay? Seriously. This is somebody that would have more of that kind of energy. Trump is just too much of a knucklehead. But that does not diminish trust. It does not diminish his ability to do sheer evil. He is. I get the devil for him. One of the readings I did for Melania, he came up as the devil. It's like, there's Melania. And I thought, what the? And it's like, and that's Trump. Because my cards now have this joke with me where it refers to him as a baby. The universe does, as an infantile person. And as someone who has chosen to saturate their lives with a great deal of evil. And so here's the deal, folks. I can only talk to you from my beliefs, okay? And my beliefs are that he has become so saturated and compromised and does things habitually through a corrupt manner that he is corrupt. He's riddled with corruption. There's probably, I'm just thinking of what his energy is horrible, and he can barely, I think, stand to be in human form because he's so corrupt. I think that pile of flesh of his just wants to drop off of him because he's barely human. But he is human, and he's made the choices that evil people choose to make. And that's been his choice. So when you go to feel sorry for him when all this litigation hits him and he's like, oh, my health, I can't deal. And he's probably going to still be in a relatively alright position compared to a lot of other people. And there are some people that are codependent that can't help themselves. They always try to feel sorry for other people. They're scared to pass judgment on other people. I think that you can pass discernment. And this guy, he's a devil. He is an evil person. He has chosen to be that way. He has chosen out of laziness and his own incuriosity, and out of his own entitlement and spoiledness and self-absorption. He's a narcissist. So shall we look at the depth of evil? It's like no bottom. We already know that. There's no basement with this guy. He's willing, as long as he would get money and benefit and his family would be ahead of everyone else, he'd throw us all under the bus and light us on frickin' fire. And do a tap dance on top of it. He's ruthless. You know, the kids in the camps, anybody that can do that is evil. There's human evil. And I believe that your spirit can become sick because you give over so much of this energy. You literally do sell your soul in a sense that you sell it in the way that you habitually go to criminal activity rather than put legit hard work in because you're lazy and you're a bum. It's not to, and again, I don't want to lessen Trump. I think should be done for crimes against humanity. My hope is that he will be done for it. He should be. He should be. And America, historically, should let that sink in. You know? America is not free and from stain. What we've done since we invaded this land, genocide to the indigenous population. And if you're tired of hearing about that, tough shit. Then we have Japanese internment camps. Now we have horrible, inhumane camps down at the border. It's already tough for these people. And these people are not criminals for trying to flee. Most of these people are trying to flee very horrible lives. My family was one of those families that fled America, that fled to America. Now I'm thinking of fleeing from America. It's like, Jesus, maybe I should head back to the Baltics. All right. Is Trump the Antichrist? Show us the level of his evil if he is not. Explain to us. Help me to explain to those who come across this video. And let me just preface this right now. I'm not dealing with any shit, okay? You're free to leave your comments, and I'm asking also people in the comment section, if you see inappropriate comments where people are being heated or people are just being flat out inappropriate, rude, because I know, because most of my subscribers, most of my peeps here are older folks. So as elders, we don't take any shit. So if any of you dingbats come around here, I want y'all in the comment section, because I'm only one person, I can't always get to them. Go ahead and report it, and you can drop me a comment and let me know till I get that tab. And we're getting closer, folks. We're getting closer to 1,000. We have the watch hours, so all we need is 1,000, and then I can just say, you can, I can leave a window open that you guys can publicly comment on. That would be so much easier for us. I know, 10 minutes in, but it's a big topic. Okay, so let's look. We ask the protection and the guidance of the holy ancestors and of spirit, the spirit of truth and justice. Saint Michael, the archangel, and I'm partial to Saint Michael, and my daughter's named after him. And we call upon the spirit of the tarot and the spirit of the creator. Give us the 411. Give us the lowdown on how evil Trump is. I will open my mind, and please allow me to read accurately and give helpful information. Okay. I'm going to do bottom row at the present of 4, top row. No, okay. The bottom will be the top because I'm going to do the thing where I read horizontal and crisscross, okay? And vertical. Okay. This will be for the now. This will be for near future or further explanation. Okay. 4. Sorry, y'all. I know you hear. I know you hear us readers sometimes, and we give out a little like, Okay. Well, it's telling me right through here. He's too childish, people. He is a child. He's a petulant child. He's not the Antichrist. He's just not got it enough together to be that person. And he will leave because he's a traitor. We get the card of betrayal and traitordom. And he will also abandon his post as president and I'm sure he'll have some excuse, but he'll go out with a whimper and a whinge, as they say in my husband's from England, and if you're whiny, I like the word. They call it stop whinging. And that Trump really whinges. I think that word just it gets it. So no. And Queen of Pentacles. There's a woman that somehow brings light. Okay. I feel like somehow the information is you're entering into a time when you're looking at, I feel like, a feminine energy, a very grounded energy, very earth-oriented, very consciously environmental, and healing and nurturing is coming in. And it has a plan, it has a goal. And this is very positive. And he has to get shut the front door out. Okay? He's got to, because he's gonna have a fit. Look, I think his diaper will need changing, and Donnie goes in a huff. If that voice is annoying to you, it's meant to be, because he's fucking annoying. Yeah, so it's Splitsville, and he goes. He's just going to become very childish. He's not the material for the Antichrist. He is very evil, but he's childish. He is not the matured evil that I think biblically is spoken of for those of you that are Christian or involved in the Abrahamic religion. Nah, he's just not. No, the answer is no. Although he's a real turd, for sure. He's one of Satan's turds. Okay, I hope that answers your question. Oh boy. You guys want me to throw extra cards? I can feel it. Okay. Extra clarification on whether or not Trump is the Antichrist. What else can you tell us? What do you want to convey to us ancestors? Spirit of the Creator, Spirit of justice and truth, Holy Spirit, Great Spirit. What do you want to convey to us? What do we need to understand? And those who are asking this question, I want to give them information that is beneficial to them. Excuse me. Okay, this guy's a pain in the ass. And we are reaching an end cycle, not end days, people, necessarily. This is ending a cycle that has been oppressive. The time that he's been in office, and frankly, I think government overall really needs to make reform and changes. And it's not just one party or the other, because for him to have been able to get in office and do this evil that he has, and folks, I am not at all diminishing the real, he's an evil son of a you-know-what. That is for sure. But he was never one of God's fallen angels. He's just one of the turds. Come to make a stink. And has successfully done so. But now the universe says, okay, enough. We're going to have some feminine energy that's very strong, that's very grounding, coming in places of power to help balance this out. And I'm not saying that women are perfect, but it will be a change of energy and a more helpful, nurturing energy that's different and that's needed to balance this out. And it will come through in men too, because we're not all one or the other. We have, and I'm sorry that this may shake some of y'all up, but we have a mixture of testosterone and estrogen in our systems, whether we have no matter what our genitalia is. And some people are born sexed. So there you go. I forgot what I was even fucking talking about. All right. This planet needs to change. It needs to level up. It really does. And, okay, I know where I was going with that. So, don't get your knickers in a bunch about women of power coming in and giving their best to help. There will be men that want to help too, and the thing is cooperation. Equality is wonderful, because it's not the men have all the power, the women have all the power. It's equality, damn it. So that's where we're going. And this makes things more balanced. We have better checks and balances. So no, he's not. What was I just talking about? We need this balance. Here we're being shown the Temperance card and the Hangman. There's got to be a sacrifice made of ego. You got to shut the F up and open your eyes. It's time to wake up and shift. We will understand it more how the landscape has changed with the COVID virus, with climate change, with a lot of things. Right now, we're kind of we're so in the thick of it that objectivity will come months ahead, I feel. But so now we're at this point where we need the feminine, and men who value the feminine, and people, no matter how they identify, that value a more nurturing energy. And we need to value those who are not binary, those who are fluid, so we can all work together. Remember, I see us working toward an inclusive society. Things we've always needed to work on, because there is the problem of ignorance and fear and division and bigotry. Okay? So I do not believe that in the biblical sense Trump has the capacity, although he has the capacity of great evil, he is in no way that kind of leader. Look, he can't even lead the White House. He's destructive, but he's more like Satan's dummy. He's a turd. Satan's turd that he throws, and he's Satan's stink bomb. Okay? I think that might be helpful. Alright? And if you don't agree with me, that's okay. It's alright. Now, we are going to get on to another one if I can get the energy up. See you in the next video.